It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by... So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Okay, you know, this is one of those moments where you can just throw that undefeated record in pursuit of perfection right out the window. It really doesn't matter if they were 17-0 or 9-8 in the regular season. All that matters to him right now, right here, is playing for a spot in the Super Bowl, and it's his job to get him there.
Throwing now on first down. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Johnson once more. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Tracy has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The play lost a yard.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants break the tie here in the first.
To enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to the air here. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants, first down.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
That's good for the Giants.
He's dropping back to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
New York Giants.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication.
The Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. To throw it on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Yeah, this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-point lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so...
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. It's an option right that begins this drive. No one around. He's got space. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll throw on 1st. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. Down to the 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Giants first down.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants continue dominating in our opening half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets him on the in route. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a New York Giant. First and 10.
Now looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That score, now this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out. First and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's Tracy once more. Still finding room past the 45. Into the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. To throw here on first down. Connecting on the slant. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing now on first down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Look to throw. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
13 more yards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
First down.
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. And at the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Giants can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Hand off to Tracy. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This is Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
A give right side to Tracy. Spins out of one stop. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Giants.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants are running them out of the building. Far from the Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They go play action on first. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for the Giants. First down.
Back to throw. Called in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 now. This is cut downfield by Rice. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
28 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here's Tracy. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Giants.
And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They'll throw on first. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. They run. Here's Tracy. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down from the gun. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
There he is again. It's Neighbors. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a New
So
York
we're down to the
Giants.
2-minute warning here from New York. Giants rolling here in a laugher. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They are throwing it again. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's Tracy on the carry. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another New York Giants.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Giants are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
Let's go now.